was about 30 years ago. A famous pastor came to speak at a conference in Long Beach. I'd heard of him and wanted to go hear his messages. And so that Friday night of the conference, I went down to hear him speak. He said that about a year or two previous to that, his wife had been in a terrible car accident. One of those that was much worse than a fender bender, one of those in which she had been hit at an intersection and she was very badly injured, knocked unconscious. He had been called. He got there before they had taken her to the hospital, and because she was in such bad condition, they allowed him to ride in the ambulance with her to the hospital. I think looking back, he would say they didn't really know if she was going to survive the trip to the hospital or not. As he was riding in the ambulance with his wife to the hospital, he looked at her broken body, unconscious. He knew that she was in very bad shape. And he said, I didn't know what else to do. He said, I was so overcome with emotion, I just threw myself over her body. I laid my hands across her body. And then he said, I tried to pray, but words would not come. He said, I was a pastor. I prayed for people all the time. But in that moment, so desperate, so filled with fear, so shocked at the sight of his wife, he said, I tried to pray, and all I could do was say, oh God, oh Jesus, oh God, oh Jesus. And after he told the story, he made this comment, which burned into my heart. He said, looking back, I felt like that was the first time in my life I had ever really prayed.